Hey, what up, guys? This is now the new main event of UFC 197. It's an interim title fight between St. Preux and Jon Jones. Jon Jones is 21-1, winning most of his fights by the way of the decision, and Preux is 19-7, with most of his victories coming the way of the brutal TKO. They're both similar in style, similar in height. One's 6'4", one's 6'3". Jon Jones has an 84-inch reach. Preux has an 80-inch reach. So it's kind of like the same similar status when Jon Jones fought Alex Gustafsson, and they were both very similar in style, very similar in height. He got kind of pushed around and muscled up. Now we got Jon Jones, who's training like a beast all year long, like a professional fighter. But I'll say this. He's been pulled over. He's been out of the octagon for a year. His last fight was against Daniel Cormier in January of 2015. St. Preux fought back in February of 2016, so he's still in that fighter shape. He's still ready to jump in there and fight. And you got to look at Jon Jones, for example. He has so much going on in the outside of his life, like from the law, from getting tickets. Yeah, that might play a role on him coming into the cage, or it might motivate him just to come in here and smash and whoop ass in the first couple minutes and then walk out. Because St. Preux is known to fight Glover Teixeira, fought Ryan Bader, the top guys he's lost to, but he's 3-1 in the last 4 fights. Jon Jones, in his last 7 fights, is 7-0. And he's fighting all the best guys in the world, smashing everybody with his spinning back kicks, elbows, knees, good wrestling. He's a tremendously good beast. Is he the best pound-for-pound fighter in the MMA game today? I don't know, man. I could say there's other people that are more exciting, more dominant. But at the end of the day, Jon Jones will go down as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters of all time. And he's never actually lost a UFC or an MMA fight in his life. And if you definitely see all the competition Jon Jones has smashed, from Vitor Belfort, Rashad Evans, Lyoto Machida, Quentin Rampage Jackson, Mauricio Shogun Hua, Ryan Bader, Alex Gustafsson, Glover Teixeira, Daniel Cormier. The list goes on and on. How many guys this dude has beat down and won? He's beaten down probably the best top pound-per-pound guys in the last 10 years. Beating them down, making it look easy. Especially the Shogun fight. He made that look easy. He made the Brandon Vera fight look easy. He just makes everybody look like garbage. But, like I said, is he the best pound-for-pound fighter we've ever had in MMA? I don't know if that's going to be said, because you look at fighters like Demetrius Johnson. Yes, he has 2 losses on his MMA record. But look at his dominating streak. He's defending his belt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, and he's trying to go for 16, at least catch up to Anderson Silva. And he is a very exciting fighter, but a lot of people boo him because they don't really understand why he's going so balls to the wall. He's in and out, he's moving around. But at the end of the day, Jon Jones does have an opponent for UFC 197. It's not DC, but when DC comes back, he will fight Jon Jones for the real belt, because the real belt is not an interim title. And the UFC is kind of making these interim titles, which I really don't understand the whole interim title thing. It's not for me. It's not for the average fan. And a lot of average casual fans go, what's an interim title? It's like, oh, it's basically a placeholder until the real champion comes back. Then the placeholder will fight the real champion. And if the real champion loses, then the placeholder will get a real title. That's pretty much what it is. It's like saying, well, you're second best. You're not the best. But I think if Jon Jones wins and he has that belt, it's the real belt, baby, because he never actually lost it to Daniel Cormier. So a lot of people say Daniel Cormier is a fake champion. But at the end of the day, we know Jon Jones lost because of hit and run accident and all that other bullshit. So as always, who do you guys got in this fight? I know it's not going to be as exciting or as a bigger draw, because a lot of people might not know who St. Preux is, but a lot of people know who Jon Jones is. So they're going to go, well, it's not the Daniel Cormier fight. I ain't tuning in because Jon Jones is going to smash. Not necessarily, man. Sometimes they say your time to shine is when you step up and then you throw down. Sometimes people are like, they count you out and you got to step up like a man and win. And then people are like, oh my God, he beat Jon Jones. Holy shit. And that's what can happen. So as always, remember to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm Trevor from Trevor's MMA, and I'll see you guys in the next video coming very soon. Boom, baby.